Yo, what's going on, guys? Merry Christmas. Hopping on the live here for you. Kids are at grandparents, so I thought I'd come in here, chill, answer some questions. I'm thinking about making a video for tomorrow, Christmas Eve. Hopefully, I have time. But yeah, thinking about making a video about setting up like audio and stuff like that, and how I go about getting clean audio on the action camera. Let's see who's all hopping on live here soon. We got one. How's it going? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Did you guys check out the video today with the film tones? Finally got to try them on, and they're pretty cool. I think my favorite one is all right, Juji is here. How's it going, Julian? Just dropped off the kiddos at the grandparents, so just chilling. How you liking the Action 6 so far, man? Just got mine too, taking it for a family Big Bear trip. Dang, that's awesome, dude. Shout out to my homies out there. Yeah, the Action 6, dude, I love it. Actually, the next video, I have a video queuing up for and probably this week, talking about the Action 6, specifically for beginners, because I think that any action camera, honestly, like Action 4, I didn't have Action 4, but Action 4, 5, and 6, like the action camera from DJI to me is like, it's my favorite camera. And the Action 6 is it's like nothing different. It's amazing. The image quality, I don't mind it being a little bit bigger. It actually feels a little bit more professional. And just the options that you have with it, I think it definitely needs some firmware updates. There's a few little bugs here and there that could be fixed, but I think DJI is doing a great job at keeping up with the updates, and you know, helping us out with all these things. I think as the more videos we make about these apertures and the fluctuating aperture, the exposure, the audio, all this stuff, DJI, it's kind of crazy because when they release a firmware update with DJI, it seems like they're just like, here's the update. They never tell you when when the update is being released. You just kind of figure it out if you happen to connect your DJI camera to the DJI Mimo app, and then somebody makes a video on it. Unless I'm missing something, but I never saw an announcement. I never saw anything. It was nearly impossible for me to update my Action 6. I had to do all the steps that I actually described on the video where I did 8K versus 4K, and it finally popped up. So I followed all those steps. If you guys want to know those steps, go look at that video. It's not the one I just posted today, but the one I posted yesterday. But yes, I agree with Chris Meets Chris. It does need a slap in the face. It's a frustrating camera. The main thing that they advertise is the variable aperture, and it doesn't even work. Like, it's so random. Let me go get the Action 6, by the way. Let's go get it. I was just chilling in my bed. By the way, we're live vlogging on. I got my phone connected to one of these. By the way, guys, if you guys want to pick one of these up, use my affiliated link. This is one of my favorite battery banks, or whatever you want to call them. I use them. It's a V-mount battery for my cinema rigs, but it's so small, and the power that it packs. I charge my DJI cameras with this. It's in my vlogging bag. I just really love it. It's crazy. So today they just started digging like this hole in my front, the front of my house, and they just the city did. They literally have it looks like a 10-foot, 15-foot hole in front of my driveway, so I can't even back out my car. Good thing my wife left early and was able to what do you call it, leave the van on my neighbor's lawn. Let's see. Let me answer some of this chat stuff, guys. So we actually have a car we can use. I'm liking the Action 6. I already answered that. Hadn't been long, got the Action, but I'm enjoying the Action 6 content. Yes. The Action 5, there's nothing wrong with the Action 5. It works perfectly. Love that camera. So if you got it, you made a great choice. Dude, I love your second AK video. It was like video game or Sims around the house, but testing the aperture. Haha. Thanks, brother. Can you say my name, please? My dad died. Can you say my name, please? My dad died. Uh, I don't know how you say your name. I'm sorry about your dad passing away. Do you think it's any good for photos? Action 5, Amy's amazing for photo, or Emmy's amazing for photos, and pole stick, pole still's even better. Yeah, I am. I think I tried the Action 5 and took some photos on it. I think they were great. The convoy is exactly what I was looking for. Torn between Action 6 and the Nano. What you recommend if you only had to pick one? William Crawford, Action 6, 100%. The DJI Nano is definitely it's a really cool camera, but here, hold on, let me see if I can set this down. All right. Yeah. The DJI Nano, guys, it's a really cool camera, but so here we got both. We got Action 6, DJI Nano. The DJI Nano is great, but the battery life makes it so that it's really only a POV camera. Now, it does last a while. Obviously, there's just like little things you can't do. Like you can't, if you're doing a talk hit video and you wanted to record yourself like this with the screen like this so that you can see yourself, you can't use the DJI Mic Mini without seeing yourself. And if you like to monitor yourself while you're recording, that's not going to happen. You can get the frame, but you can't, monitor yourself. Also, the battery does drain a lot quicker because it's using the Vision dock to charge the camera. Now, I love the look. I love the performance, the image, everything about the DJI Nano as a companion to the Action 6. This is your main workhorse, and this is, what do they call it? Your Swiss Army knife, right? You can do all kinds of different things with this, but your main weapon is gonna be this one. So I'm gonna say get this first, then go for this. If I only pick one, I would go for the Action 6 camera because you can still get, like, today's B-roll, if you guys saw it, like, I get B-roll or first person view shots with this. I literally just hold it like this, or with the little mini ride. This is one of my favorite accessories. I need to get the newer one because this one's for the Action 5, which it fits the same mount, but like the magnet, like it's not the same. It's like not, it's like almost fighting against the camera. Once it's clipped in there, it's clipped in there. But I am gonna buy the new one. It's just like 70 bucks for this thing. It's kind of pricey, but I do use a lot, so I am eventually gonna buy the Action 6 one for this with the updated mount, because the updated mount has both reverse options. But get this one, no questions asked. Get this one. It's gonna be better. You can still get point of view shots. You can go underwater with it. The battery life on this thing is amazing. Also, the thing about the Nano is that it has internal battery. So once that battery is dead, like the camera's pretty much gone unless DJI can replace the battery. But if you're in the US, I don't know how that's gonna go with the US band. If you send it out and you can't get it back anymore, that's gonna suck. No questions asked this. And you don't really need the macro lens if you're thinking about getting it because of that. The DJI Nano, what draws me back from this is just the battery life and the functionality too. Like if I want to show you guys something, I don't got dual screen. I have to like take this off, flip it around, or I have to monitor the footage like this with two different, split it up and then watch the footage, and then you can't connect your DJI Mic Mini and stuff like that. I use it for straight up POV shots, and if I have to, I can do a talking head with it, but it wasn't meant for that. So don't get the DJI Nano first. Get an action camera. It could even be the Action 5, honestly. My Action 6 will be here Sunday. Should I sell the Action 5 or keep both? Let's see, the real Kellerman right here. Hold on, let me just go. Okay, William Crawford, I already answered that. Sorry. I have this phone on the charger and it's kind of like sliding, but all right, we'll take it off. Yeah, get the Action 6 over the Nano first, and then add the Nano. Uh, Sorry, I can't type. Juji. All right. My Action 6 will be here Sunday. Dude, congratulations. You're gonna love this camera. And I think you hopped on it at the right time, because with this new update with the 8K giving you that soft natural image with the better low light look on it. I think it's awesome. The variable aperture, I wouldn't sweat it too much. It's not like, I wish it worked better. It was more consistent, because I ran so many tests on this thing yesterday, and I keep playing with it every night and trying different like lighting scenarios, different settings, different. I'm trying to learn how this thing is exposing, how it's choosing to use that variable aperture. I have limited the ISO. I've done manual tests. I've done so many different tests for hours, and they're all very inconsistent results. When I think I have the formula for this thing, I I try it again, and then I get completely different results. Sometimes it's stuck at 2.8 forever, and sometimes decides to fluctuate at random times. So I can't figure it out. Again, to answer your question, Kellerman, the real Kellerman, um, it all depends on what you're doing, man. So if you only really use and need one action camera, I would say sell the Action 5 and keep the 6, just because more firmware updates are going to come. You have the latest and greatest. You have the film tones. You got 8K footage, better low light, better sensor now. And yeah, I would sell the Action 5, and honestly, get yourself one of these if you want to have a second camera, because the Action 6 and Nano are like my favorite combo. I'll put this on my chest and then go rock this one with this right here. And the cool thing is that the Nano comes with this mount right here, the suction mount. This is awesome. You can get the amount of places you can put this thing on. And I use this now for my car mount, because my Ulanzi car mount broke and I finally threw it away. But this is super easy to put on, and it just sticks and it stays on your windshield. Do not use this for outside mounting of your car or anywhere where your camera's going to fall and break. But you can get like, if you want to get like a shot of like you brushing your teeth or something, and you want to put this like in the mirror and like brush your teeth, get some morning B-roll, you can totally do that. You can get interesting shots wherever you can suction mount this thing. But I wonder if you can use this as a headband if you suction. Oh yeah, you can. Dude, that's crazy. Look at this. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. See, you can suction it to your forehead and get that point of view. It works. It works pretty good. But look how small this is. Like, you can put this on your car like this, on the corner, put it wherever you want, and get a cool POV. It'd be cool if they made like a mount this small, but instead of a suction mount, one of them had like a magnet, or if you could have like just a little claw, like a little magic arm claw. That would be cool. I do have the magic arm too. That's a really cool one. But I like how small this is. Like, this comes with the Nano, and you get the magnet. Oh, here we go. You get this. This thing is awesome. You can hang this around your neck. You can put your mic on it, the camera, and it holds the camera with the vision dock too. It's that strong. This thing is awesome. Honestly, I almost feel like ordering a second one of these just to have as a backup, because it's great. It's the best combo right here, guys. DJI Nano and the Action 6. Let's see. I don't know, man. I'm pushing this Nano as I can lately. POV. Dude, the Nano is amazing, and the image quality out of it is really, really good. I feel like it looks more natural than even the Action 6 and normal 10-bit color. Big Tree Foot, what's going on? It's been a while. I hope you're doing great. A mic mini, so that would kind of suck. Appreciate that recommendation. Yeah, the mic mini is great. And there's a hack, guys. I'm gonna make a short video on, not really a hack, but it's a way to get around it, so you can have great audio with this thing. If you want to use microphones, maybe I'll do that video tomorrow. because it's nice and short, and then I can post it, and you guys have something to watch during Christmas Eve. Uh, but definitely no questions asked. William Crawford, action camera first. I like what you did with the lettering on the Nano. Oh yeah, I just painted it black with a Sharpie, but I think I'm gonna go back with like a flat black paint and like get a little tiny brush and paint it because Sharpie is kind of shiny as you can see, and yeah, I don't like the shiny look. It still kind of catches your eye, but it does the trick. It looks more sleek. I love DJI, but yeah, yo, that was nuts. Jay Martinez, are you talking about the suction mount? So some sweat required, not included. Dude, I didn't even lick it. I didn't even lick this thing. Usually give it a good lick and then boom. Nope. No licks required. The lanyard to hold mics is game changer. Get the small rig half cage. Dude, yeah, cage this up. You know, if I was to mount this outside of a car, I would definitely throw a cage on it. I don't remember. No, I don't think this came with a cage. I think if you get the I don't know if there's an adventure combo for this. I didn't get the adventure combo, so I don't have the cage for it. But I'll probably will order one, just in case I want to mount it anywhere. But honestly, if I'm gonna mount any camera anywhere for a POV shot or for a car shot, it would be this one right here. Okay, let's see. Hey, Louise, Merry Christmas. Benjamin, dude, this guy. If you guys don't follow Benjamin, go check him out on Instagram. This dude is always making me hungry. I swear this guy is grilling every day, like some massive steaks, burgers. You're talking about hot dogs. Like I'm getting so hungry right now just thinking about the stories this guy be posting about all his grilling and cooking. If you guys are into that stuff, man, he'll make you want to grill and grab a beer too. That sounds good today. Big Tree Foot. Doing good. You and family, Merry Christmas. All best. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Happy holidays, whatever it is. If you celebrate it or not, I just hope you have a great vacation. This Friday is my birthday, so I'll be 36 years old, and I feel like I'm still 21. I don't feel a day older or younger, whatever you want, however they say that thing. Yeah, I'm excited. I got some plans. My friend's taking me out for dinner, and yeah, we're just gonna hang out. He's one of my good friends that goes with me everywhere in terms of like jobs and all that good stuff. Sophie Williams, happy birthday! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Which one are you getting, Sophie? Sophie Williams, are you Action 6 or the Nano? You got this combo right here. Did you just have a great day? Just stopped in here to wish me happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Can I change the live chat name? Can I change it? I should have changed it to my birthday. Maybe I'll go live on my birthday and then we can talk a little bit more. And Merry Christmas. Thank you, thank you. Man, you know what? I really feel like eating Chipotle today or Steak and Shake. I've been on a Steak and Shake kick lately, guys. I feel like it's my favorite burger when you're talking fast food. And the fries are good, but you have to eat them there because they get cold so fast. They're little skinny fries. They get cold so fast. I always get them with buffalo sauce. I'm so hungry. Guys, I've been fasting like the past week. Trying to lose the 30 pounds I gained since the beginning of the year. I went from like 165, 167 to like, I'm like 190 right now. Or at least the last time I weighed myself. So, yeah, I'm gonna go check on these guys because they are like destroying my whole street, and I need to make sure that I can get out because I gotta go pick up my kids from their grandparents' house. Have a good Christmas to you and your family. Thanks, Benjamin. Man, I haven't had steak and shake since living in Dallas, Texas. Dang, that's crazy. I know Dallas has In-N-Out though, so I love In-N-Out. In-N-Out is good. I think I prefer Steak and Shake, but In and out, it's just a different style. Oh yeah, there's no way I'm getting out now. Check it out, guys. Here's my car, and they dug a big hole right there. They got a whole machinery thing going, lights. They got another hole over here on this side, a hole across, like literally the whole street. There's 3 big holes, and I doubt they're gonna fill in. Yeah, I thought they're gonna fill that up for Christmas. Why would they even be working at Christmas time? Look at this. Why are they? I don't know why they decided to do that today. I'm definitely not getting out. Good thing we parked the van over at my neighbor's house over there. They will work through the night. I hope so, man. But I don't. Even if they pour back some cement on there, or whatever they do, how is that gonna dry by the morning? There's no way I can drive up my car. They have those holes are huge too. The guy went in there, you couldn't even see his head, so they got to be over like they're probably like 10, 15-foot holes in there. I couldn't see the guy, but they've been digging all day. And they got more trucks over there on that side. Yeah. They can't keep your driveway blocked. Yeah, wow, water pipes. Yeah, they earlier today, like the whole road was filled with trucks, like these white trucks, and it said like sanitation something. So yeah, it's something with the water pipes. Yeah, they shut off my water. By the way, we have no water. They left a little sign on the. Look at this low light performance from the iPhone. Like, this looks really good. That's crazy. It's crazy that our phones have amazing image quality. Like I'm like almost in pitch dark. I have one lamp all the way in my kitchen that's lighting my face right now, and this looks really good. Yeah, I have no idea, guys, but it's just me and the wifey here home, chilling. We got the fireplace going. That's my favorite spot right here, guys. This is one of our Christmas trees. This is one of our living rooms. This was like our kids. We call this the kids' Christmas tree. It's skinny, and it's got overload of fun ornaments on it and a few lights because they're all burnt out. But I gotta fix my fireplace. Got to move some of those things around so that fire is not coming off the left side. Should be coming off the middle. I got to fix that. But yep, this is where we read the word. We can watch some TV. And yeah, it's kind of like the little den area. Yeah, it's super cozy. Somebody in my, hold on, I got to tell you something to my wife. On one of my videos, somebody saw the wall colors and they were asking what colors were they. And I said, which walls? And they said, all of them. Do you have the strips to them? I told them I would get back to them in the comments.
Somewhere, I'm sure.
Somebody liked this color. Yeah, we have like different.
It's a very colorful house.
It is a very colorful house. So we just like vibrant colors. That's why you probably see on my edits too. I just like color. So yeah, we got all these cool random things on the wall. Over here, like cool. This is kind of like a melon color.
Yeah.
But somebody in the comments really wanted to know what you know what? In all my videos, I've never had anybody ask like, what colors are the walls of my house, and we have so many like right here. This is kind of like I don't know. I suck with colors. It's kind of like this ashy blue, and then we got like an accent wall over here. Fuchsia. Is this a fuchsia? What do you call this color? The rug.
Fuchsia?
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia. Yeah. And this is the Christmas tree for the kids right here, guys. I was gonna do a vlog on all of this stuff. I'll vlog all this stuff when I'm not live. Cause I don't want to always be. We're gonna sit here by the fire. It feels good. I don't want to, what do you call it? I don't want to just keep making videos on cameras and Action 6 and 5 and all this stuff all the time because I feel like we're just stuck on making videos about the cameras, but we actually don't well, I do, but a lot of us don't really even use the cameras for actual just storytelling and vlogging without having to say something about the camera. And I like to sprinkle stories and stuff like that. So every so often, a couple times a week, I'm gonna drop just a regular old vlog. That way, people can see the videos that these cameras can do. And of course, I will give tips in the video as well. Uh, yeah, maybe raw sewage. I don't know, man. I hope there's something. We don't. Is the water still off?
Yeah.
Yeah, water's still off. So we can't use the restroom. We can't take showers. We can't brush our teeth. We can't do nothing. Are we getting something to eat?
No.
Oh, I'll probably have to go by myself. Get myself something to eat once I pick up the kids. They should get it done by morning. Then had that not long ago around here in our hood. Yeah, I hope so. I actually rather have them work through the night because they legitimately just blocked my driveway. I can't even get in, and they didn't even like let me take my car out or anything. I wish they would have told me because then I would have just parked my car on my neighbor's yard, I mean the front yard or whatever. Whoa, love the fireplace setup. Thanks, man. It's like a peach. It is like a peach color. Um, awesome light fixture. Yeah, all the design or random things, like whatever is this is all my wife. Like she uh does all this stuff. She changes it quite a bit and she if you see a TV, that's me. Any electronic, that's pretty much me and cables. She's not a fan of them, but yeah, I'm all about the electronics. I have like Googles everywhere so I can play music. Dang, hope they fix it soon. Yeah. Y'all ready for good old Christmas? Yeah, man, I'm ready. I got Christmas Eve tomorrow, which is like my side of the family. So we call it like Mexican Christmas. So we got my mom, my sister coming over, and we'll have that. And then on the 25th, we celebrate um, regular Christmas, non Mexican Christmas with my wife's family. I don't know what we're doing for that. I think we're going over her parents or my in-laws, my sister-in-law's house. So we'll be over there for that. And then Friday, I'm going out for my birthday with my friends. So it's a packed week for me, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Spending time with the kids and all that stuff. A couple of Christmases ago, our neighborhood water was shut off to a day before Christmas because a huge water main broke. Just baked Mexican wedding cookies. Mexican wedding cookies? Hmm. I don't know if I know what those are. Mexican wedding cookies. What's a wedding cookie, anyways? Is it just like a flag cookie or something? Happy birthday. Hey, thanks, Benjamin. Nice. This year went insanely fast. Look them up. I am going to look them up. Except I'm on the phone and I'm live. Um, guys, I'm always so impressed with the iPhone. Like, well, I think I'm in 30 frames per second. I think this is 30 frames per second. Look at this motion blur. Somehow the iPhone, like, look how tiny this camera is on the phone. Like, the phone is slim. I know that DJI can add an autofocus system to their action cameras like the iPhone. If the iPhone made a action camera, I think it'd be over. With Apple log on it and their autofocus system and all their algorithms, dude, that'd be insane. This is just the OG plain old iPhone 16. I just went with the basic model. I got the 13 Pro or was there, when did the Pro start happening? I think 12, right? 11? I had the 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Pros, I think. And then once the 16 came out, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get the regular phone, and I'm glad I did. Does everything I needed to do. I just don't really use my phone for pictures and videos and stuff like that. For me, I just needed to answer emails, look things up on the internet, be able to go live like this. And the camera in front of it is perfectly fine for like taking a quick picture of my kids or something that I need to send to friends or whatever. It does the trick. It's still a great quality camera. Now, I will say that there is a huge difference in camera and photo, image, video quality when you go the pro route. I will say that because I've noticed a difference when I went from 15 Pro to this. It was definitely a downgrade, even though this was the iPhone 16. The camera on this is not as good. Um, I got my iPhone 8 Plus. Yes, there you go. I think I like the 17 Air. Ooh, that iPhone Air looks pretty cool. Is it supposed to be like a very light version? Because I see they have like an SE, they have the Air, and then they have what else do they have? The Pro, and then just do they have a regular iPhone 17? Yeah, I'm wondering with how thin it is, if it has any overheating issues or if the battery even lasts that long because it's just so thin and small. I have to look into it. Oh wow. Yeah, was it the 8 that was the thinnest iPhone they've made before the Air? I don't remember on that. Yeah, me neither. I keep my phone as plain as possible. I also get the smallest one. Like I don't get the Maxes or anything like that. I just want a regular plain phone where I can see my emails, do a FaceTime call. Like I said, just the regular basic things. This phone does way more than what I need. I don't plan on upgrading anytime soon. I feel like I'm now at that stage where I finally can I'm comfortable with my phone and I'm gonna keep it as long as it can, like probably until the battery starts draining so fast that I have to just hopefully Apple still takes it in as like a recycle or I can get some credit for it. So I know they gave me credit for like a really old iPhone before I got this one that I had before. So I'm waiting on them to make a foldable phone, then I'll switch. You still like flip phones, Dan? The I had the flip phone that I had, I think was the it was like a round kind of like a round oval shaped phone. I don't know if it was the Razor. I don't think it was the Razor. I never had a Razor. But it didn't flip, but the if you held it sideways, you can slide up the screen and you had a full-on keyboard for texting. That was one of my favorite phones. Dude, your grilling is amazing. Guys, I gotta say, I've been so now that I finished my last wedding, I've been kind of wanting to take like a week or two to chill a little bit because I think my wife's hooking up some pizza or something for herself. But let's go check on these guys. Oh man, they even got a spotlight now. Yeah, they're not gonna be done anytime soon. Uh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I just finished my last wedding of the season, and I got a few edits to do. But man, lately I just feel like I would just want to take a little break from work because I've been working pretty hard this whole year, and I'm gonna take this week off for the holidays and my birthday and stuff like that. I'll get back to work on Monday. I will still be vlogging and stuff like that because I really enjoy YouTube. And one of the things I've been getting back into during the off season, and I've been really enjoying it every night. I've been playing my Switch 2, and um, I need to get some water, man. My lips and my mouth are. Oh shoot! I don't even can't. There's no water. Um, what was I saying? I'm gonna chill here in my bed. Yeah, I've been just taking some time for myself, trying to chill, relax. I'm trying to learn how to. Sorry, I'm trying to take this battery out of my pocket. I'm really trying to learn how to uh, relax because I don't know how to do that. Uh, yeah, making a phone smaller has always been a preference. Samsung dropping a trifold phone looks so good. Uh, Is that the one that folds out like a book? Felix, how's it going, brother? What's the weather temps there? I saw the snow. It's actually melting, but for the past few days, it's been like 40, 39 degrees, 40 degrees. So everything melted. We literally had like, I think we got almost like 2 feet of snow a month ago. And then now it's pretty much almost all gone. Um, the snow that you see in my yard, it was because I had like a freaking 4 foot tall, pile of snow that I had shoveled, and that's pretty much the only thing that's left. But every day it's been about 40 degrees. Some days it gets a little cold, like 20, but it's been pretty warm lately. So I think all this snow is going to be gone by the end of this week if it keeps up like this. Every day it's just melting. Yeah, but they have new phone with the 3 screens. When open, it's basically a phone and a tablet in one. Yeah, my uncle actually switched his iPhone to that because he liked that feature. For me, my phone is just to message people and to check emails and stuff like that. Like I just like the regular. I like the iPhone has kept the same kind of like system. Here, another truck out there. Oh wow, nice. It got super warm today here in Arkansas. Wearing shorts. Dang. Yeah. I'm excited because we're taking our first ever big official family vacation here pretty soon in January. And yeah, we're gonna be going down to Florida. I've been to Florida for work, just kind of like in and out. Like I landed, did my job, filmed everything, and then got back on the plane and then came back home. So I never really fully experienced Florida. And yeah, we should be going to like Orlando area. We're going to take the kids to what's it called? Epic Universe, because my kids are big Nintendo fans, and I think that's where like the Super Mario World is. We got tickets for that. We got this cool Airbnb with a pool, a hot tub, and we're very excited to just kick back and have somewhat like nice weather. Hopefully, the warm temperatures keep up so that we can have a good time. As long as it's like 60 plus degrees out there, I'll be happy. Like if it's like high 60s, like high 70s, that would be great. I don't know what the temperature in Florida is during those months, but that would be really cool. Uh, I don't know how you say it. Naviet official. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope you guys are enjoying all the videos that I've been doing out there. I hope you're enjoying your. I hope everybody here on the live is enjoying their week. Yeah, you might even hit 80. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like Friday today. I think it's because for me, like my brain finally, it's like it has switched over now to like holiday mode, and now I feel like having a drink. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. F1. Let's see. FL is nice. Only thing is it rains. Oh, Florida is nice. The only thing is it rains a lot, but it's very nice and relaxing. Went to Disney and Universal Studios. Dang, yeah. I want to. It's better than here, man. Everything's dead here, and it's cold and it's muddy and it's just nasty outside. There's really nothing to do. And the problem is that uh here in Rockford, everything closes at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, like everything. Like you're just stuck at home. So I've been picking up video gaming at night because I can't play during the day. Every time I want to relax and play during the day, I always feel like I'm wasting my day. I'd rather make a YouTube video because at least I'm teaching something. I'm also helping kind of like my brand grow, my presence grow online, which then draws more business to me. And also, I'm monetized, so I do make some money from YouTube, not a lot, but it makes some money. And I feel just productive about YouTube and talking to you guys. So I play video games at night, but I've been getting into. I got the Switch 2. I know I made a vlog on the Switch 2 in my channel if you want to go check that out. But I ended up buying this game. It's on special right now. I don't know if it's still on special, but it was like $30 or $25. I think it was $25. I don't know, something cheap like that. I bought it on the Nintendo shop, and it's called Red Dead Redemption. I've heard of the game, familiar with the game, but I've never really played it. And I got it because it was on sale and it had good reviews. And man, am I hooked on that game? It's basically like Grand Theft Auto. I think it's made by Rockstar, which is the same company that made Grand Theft Auto. But literally, it's like Wild Wild West cowboy Grand Theft Auto edition. It's super cool. Like you can ride around the whole desert in a you know, cowboy suit, and you got guns, and you're you're dealing with all these mysteries and towns, and you got to ride a horse, and you got to get cattle, and you're just like a free roaming cowboy. And you get like I like games like this because you get to just roam the world, and there's like little achievements. Like one of the achievements I was trying to do yesterday was shoot all these like hawks and stuff to rank up, and then you have to collect like bears, like bear meat and like deer and stuff like that. It's really cool. Yeah, man, I'm screwed, man. That game got me so hooked. I play a couple of hours every night. I love Western cowboy movies, so I need that game. It's really, really fun, especially on the Switch too, because it has such a big screen. I don't know how big I know a lot of people have the Steam, but a Steam Deck or whatever it's called. And I've never seen one in real life, but I feel like the screen is a little bit big like that on the Switch too, and it's really really good. Available on the, I'm pretty sure it's available on Apple devices. I just feel like I would need a remote to play it. I know they sell those like remotes that you can put on the side of your phone, and then it makes it feel like a video game system. Yeah, I honestly, guys, I really, really, really enjoy the. I really enjoy the Switch. I'm a big Nintendo fan, so it's a pretty cool system. The let's see, we got eight people on this live. That's crazy. Yeah, if you guys can hit that like button, I don't know if that works. I don't know what hitting the like button does. I don't know if that tells YouTube like, hey, people are liking this live, so let's rank it up. But do any of you guys here watching have the Action 6? I still got the PlayStation 1. Ooh, Benjamin, on I remember when I got the first PlayStation 1. Um, I ended up getting the compact version. So my dad, it was like a small, white, almost white looking PlayStation 1. And they made it really small and compact. That's the one I got. And I remember I opened it in Mexico because we went to Mexico for Christmas, and I took my dad forgot to get me a game. So we ended up going downtown where all the shop and like it's kind of like the city market downtown in Chihuahua, Mexico. And my dad's like, "Let's go buy you a game." Because I opened up my birthday Christmas gift and I didn't have a game to play. So we went downtown and we found a store that they sold these games, and they were like $7 a piece. Like PlayStation titles, exclusive titles, like $7 a piece. And my dad, I was like, "Oh my gosh, why are they so cheap?" My dad's like, "Well, I'm used to paying 50, $60 per game. Like you can get a few games for that. Like that's pretty good." And he bought me like 10 or 12 games, and I ended up getting a game called I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, but I got a game called Dragon Ball GT: The Final Bout. I think that's what it was called. And it was Japan. All the problem is that all the games were Japanese, and this game hadn't even been out in the U.S. So he bought it. I came back. I tried playing the games, and they wouldn't read on the PlayStation. So then we went back to the person, and he said, "Oh, we have to do something to your PlayStation. So bring in your PlayStation." And it was like, I think it was like 60 or $50 we paid. I brought the PlayStation, and within like 20 minutes, he gave it back. And I don't know what he did to it. I don't know if he flashed it or just changed the firmware. Everything looked exactly the same, but he did something to it. And now I was able to play all these. Basically, they were all copied, pirated games from the originals. So, man, for the longest time, it was crazy because then later on, I ended up getting a computer. This is when I was like, I mean, I was young, man. I was like 12, 13 years old. I ended up getting a computer and I would just download games and burn them onto DVDs, and then I was able to play them on the PlayStation. So that's my story about PlayStation 1. But my favorite game on PlayStation 1 will have to be, there was two games I really liked. One was Rugrats, and then the second one was Metal Gear Solid. The first one with the dual disc. Dude, I knew the hacks too to get Super Saiyan Goku, and then I got the big monkey Goku, the one that was like the golden monkey or whatever. Oh no, Goku 4. Yeah, I was able to get Goku 4 on there. There was like, yeah, there is all these like hacks and whatnot. I want to get a Switch, but I'm waiting for them to announce a new Smash Bros before I get one. They got to make a new Smash Bros. You know what I haven't been liking lately about the about Nintendo? I feel like, I don't know, but I don't think they've made an official Nintendo Switch 2 title. And I'm not, what I'm talking about is not a title that has been remastered for the Switch 2, because I feel like all Switch 2 exclusive games are actually just old games that are remastered for Switch 2. I want them to make a Switch 2 specific game, like one that doesn't exist in the regular Switch. It's made to really show off the performance of the Switch 2, and I don't think that's been done yet. I think Mario Kart Tour World Tour, I want to say that's a Switch 2 game. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I think that's already a game that was out before, if I'm mistaken. I love that game. It's super fun, but I feel like it's already been out before for the Wii U or whatever. Super Smash Bros. A new Switch 2 version would be amazing. But just so I can play Galaga. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. I never played Galaga, but it looks really cool. I've heard of that mini one. Final Bout was so hard. Yeah, dude, Final Bout was so hard to beat. They did a hot stop which takes your region lock off the console. Yeah, I don't know what they did, dude, but they gave it back to me and I was like, what the heck? So, man, for the longest time, I mean, this was a long time ago, and I didn't even know what I was doing because I was young. But I would go to Blockbuster, rent a bunch of PlayStation games, and then burn them. So I literally like burned every game at the Blockbuster store, and then I had all these video games. The Gold Ape was Ozaro. Yeah, that's what it was. I used to play Galaga and Chuck E. Cheese. I was hooked. Dude, Chuck E. Cheese. Dude, Chuck E. Cheese has some awesome pizza. King DoorDash, what's up, brother? Are you working right now? Are you working during the holiday season? Yo, if you got, big shout out to King DoorDash. I shout him out in one of my vlogs, but this guy, dude, you guys should see this guy's videos. They're very interesting, like the way he hustles and everything, like how he does his DoorDash. King DoorDash, if you have your Nano or whatever, or if you did end up getting it, I can't wait to see your new videos with it, because I think like wearing it on your chest or like while you're doing these vlogs, I think that it's like the perfect camera for you. That's all I could think about when I think about the the King DoorDash. I was like, dude, the POV for the Nano would be the perfect camera for you. You have the perfect channel for that camera. Now I want one of the arcade one up Galaga mini arcade versions. Yeah, dude. You can build it. You know, it's not that hard, I think. Or it doesn't. Sorry, it's not that hard. It doesn't cost too much money, I think, to build an arcade, because you can get one of those. What do they call them? Is it the BlackBerry Pi? Is that what they call those things? It's like a little chip that you can put like basically like emulators and stuff on it, and it's super small. Yeah, I think it's called BlackBerry Pi, and it's like a flash drive or Raspberry Pi. That's what it is. I knew Dan Lee knew what it was. Yeah, my friend would buy those, and then you could jailbreak them. You can have them do so many different things. It's like a mini computer, basically. Well, you know what I've been getting a lot in my feed now is this the Metro. It's like the Game Boy. Maybe you guys get it too. Maybe you will after this chat. It's like a Game Boy Color, but it's made out of like quality materials. I guess they say the screens like you can either get like sapphire screen or a different screen, but they're both really really good. Like it's like Gorilla Glass. The the body is made of like I think like aluminum alloy or something like that. And then the buttons are like some sort of like high quality plastic. The everything about it is like high quality, and you can play all your Game Boy Color and Game Boy game cartridges in this thing. And I looked it up. It's like $200 for the system, and it looks pretty good, honestly. And I just like that it has that classic feel to it. And I think you still use AA batteries on it. Let's see. Somebody's laughing. Well, yeah, but it would be cool. Get like a sticker graphics and paint already. Yeah, I mean, you can buy what my one of my friends, he builds arcades. I think what he did is he bought posters, like huge posters, and then he wrapped them around the arcade, and then he was able to make it look like it, you know, had all the cool comic like graphics and stuff on the side. And I think he put one of those Raspberry Pi things in there. Yeah, they allow you to do a whole lot. And I don't think they're that expensive. I'm pretty sure they have some new version now because back when I was back when I was trying to get one, they had like the number 3 or 2 or something. So I'm pretty sure they're super advanced now. King DoorDash, appreciate the shout out, bro. Yep, grinding out. It's really good at this time of the year. Didn't cop the Nano yet, but I'm gonna get it as soon as I pair it with the Action 6. Wait, you made me want the Action 6 so bad. Bro, the Action 6 is so good. It needs some updates in terms of as of right now, it looks good. It's already ready to go. If you buy it now, you came in at the right time. But the before the update, like when I got it last week, like I was looking at my vlogs that first did with the Action 6, and man, they are so grainy. The footage was just horrible, not exposing correctly. Now it's just as good as the Action 5. The only thing is that the variable aperture is kind of funky. It works. It doesn't affect the image, but it's not working like it was advertised. And I think a lot of us just want to see the variable aperture actually work. But it's nothing that's honestly like making the camera not work or anything at all. It works. Everything is fine on the camera. I think it's just our OCD is like not letting us like focus because we want to see that aperture go up and down. I know I do. Um, but the camera's good, bro. And I just did a video on the film tones too, so you can check that out. The film tones are really good. My favorite one is film tone WT and FE, just because they have more color and there's more saturation on them. But the other ones are really good too if you like that like more desaturated look. Yeah, hope you get the Action 6 first if you haven't yet. Jay, um, it's the 6 a significant upgrade from the 4? I would say yes. From 4 to 6 is definitely a big upgrade. And I'm only telling you this because, Jay, if you follow my boy Chris Meets Chris, when he was on the 4 and I was on the 5, we talked about it. And he was asking me these same questions, like, is there a huge update from 4 to 5? And we talked about some of the features. And when he finally bought the 5, he immediately told me that it was a night and day difference. Like, the startup is faster. The screens are way better. I think the screen's a lot bigger. Not that much bigger, but it is. Uh, I think you go to OLED display now from the 4. I don't know if the 4s have OLED display, so it's a lot brighter when you're outside. You can actually see. Also, one thing that Chris told me too was that the DJI mics, you can connect 2 on the Action 5 and Action 6. Actually, I think the 6 you can connect 4. I don't know. I know you can at least connect 2 DJI mics, and the connection's super fast. There's no delay. I know with the Action 4, I guess there's like a delay when connecting the microphone, when it turns on. Also, the battery life is insane going from the 4 to like the 6. So better battery life, better everything. So I think yes, from the 4 to the 6, I think there is a huge update. Not to mention, obviously, the film tones, and yeah, just better algorithms and everything. So if you're gonna upgrade, I would go. I think people that have the 4 want to go to the 6. I think that's a good upgrade. Now, if you have the 5 and you want to go to the 6, I would say it's not a big upgrade for me. I do this professionally, so I was able to write it off. I also sold the Action 5, so it wasn't such a big hit for me. But if I didn't sell the Action 5 or I couldn't sell it, I wouldn't have had the Action 6 right now. That's my 2 cents into that, Jay. So yes, I would say 4 to 6 is it's a pretty big upgrade. 5 to 6, meh. Hey, if you have the money and you want a new toy, then go ahead and get it, but you don't need it. The Action 5 works perfectly fine. It's great in low light. Everything is awesome. Doesn't need any more updates. I think it's sealed, but the Action 6 could use some bugs and fixes. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if you guys have any questions in terms of video, audio, cameras, vlogging, anything, feel free to ask me, guys. Um, what should I eat? I'm gonna should do a poll here. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna see if I can do a little poll here. Do I do this? No, no, I don't want that. No. It's doing like a. Oh, I don't need that. There we go. Makeup. I don't want makeup. Oh, wow. Wow. This is crazy. Let's do big head. Oh, I'm too close to the phone. Sorry, I'm just playing with some of these things. Um, can you talk about write-offs? I mean, I don't know much about write-offs, but you can write off tools and stuff that you buy for your business if you're using them for your business. For example, I have a filmmaking business and I do, videos, photography, commercials, all that stuff. So things that are camera related that I use on my jobs, I can write them off. So when I bought the Action 6, the Nanos and all that stuff, since I do use them for work as B cam, C cam, or for mounting purposes to get different angles, backup, I am using them for work. I'm able to write those off. So basically, when you write it off, you don't get, you don't have to. I don't think you don't get to pay taxes on it or whatever, or you can write them off as deductibles or whatever. I have an accountant for that, but all I know is that you can do that if you're using the tools for your business. All right, let's see. Nate Push Weights. Thanks for joining in, man. Eat meat and eggs and butter. Was that for size arcade? Soup for the cold weather. Yeah, man, I love soup. I just had soup. I went to Olive Garden. I'm a sucker for their endless breadsticks and soup. I was thinking about getting the Sony 16mm lens for the ZV-E1. Dude, Alexis, I actually pre-ordered that lens, and then I canceled it when I sold all my Sony stuff. But that Sony 16 1.8 lens for the ZV-E1 is like the perfect vlogging combo. And if I was to vlog on Sony again, that would be what I would buy. ZV-E1, Sony 16mm 1.8 with the ECM B1M microphone. But the crazy thing about one of the things I've noticed about the ZV-E1, and for some, maybe it was my copy or what, but those hot shoe microphones would overheat the camera immediately. I don't know if it just puts so much stress on the processor or what, but every time I would get about a 15-minute vlog and then it would overheat. Do you recommend it? I currently have the 20 mil and the 11 mil. For me, my favorite vlogging focal length is 16mm. That's why I think I like the action cameras, because it's like that perfect wide angle lens. and it's just like the perfect distance, the perfect amount of like surrounding. It's not too wide, doesn't look too fisheye. It's just a really cool wide 16 millimeter all the way. I highly recommend it. I have the 20 millimeter too, and that's great for talking head videos, but for walking around, vlogging, and talking head, 60 millimeter is amazing. 11 millimeter is a little bit, you're getting into that like fisheye kind of look, so it's more stylized. I personally like the 16 mil, and action cameras I think are around that. I think the Action 6 and 5, they do the, I think it's like equivalent to a 15 millimeter, they say. And if you're using rock steady, I think it puts you at like about 16 millimeters. Sony FX3 will be my next professional camera for sure. Oh, dude, Sony FX3 is my favorite Sony camera of all time. I had 3 of those things, and I love them. I could fit. Hold on, guys, my neck's hurting. I could fit all 3 of them in my camera or my camera bag, and I can go and do a full-on production with them. Low light, the body, everything about them. I wish they had a better screen, but I will say the FX3, even now, I will still say that it's the best Sony camera out there for content creators and professionals. I had the FX6, and even though I do like the body, I wish that I had the menus of the FX3. And I wish I had the codecs that the FX3 had. That was one of the biggest drawbacks why I sold the FX6 and I returned it. I returned it. The codecs, they're just, you either get the maximum quality or 8-bit. That's about it. So FX3, good choice. You're going to be happy with that camera. Maybe in the next 3 years. By then, hopefully Sony would have released an FX3 Mark II. All right, Benjamin. Take it easy, bro. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the happy birthday. Better than the A7S3. If you're doing photography, the A7S3 I think is the way to go, but I just like the body style of the FX3. It's more video focused, and yeah, I just like it. I like it better. I don't think that, I mean, the sensor is the same. FX3 it has the same sensor as the A7S3, so in terms of quality, it's gonna be the same. But body style, I like the FX3 better. Chat with Daniel Official, sub champion, almost 2 a.m. here, and just woke up from a little one crying. How are you? And I hope you and family are doing great. Now I can watch you live. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I hope you're enjoying your vacations. And where are you that it's 2 a.m.? Probably on the other side of the world. Merry Christmas, man. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna be trying to go live at least once or twice a week, guys. I do like to connect with my followers and subscribers and everything like that. And this is a good chance for me to answer any questions that you guys have in terms of vlogging, you know, what I've been up to, because this is what the whole community is about. It's about connecting. It's not just about the cameras. The cameras brings us together, but the real, like, what do you call it, meat and potatoes, the real gold is the relationships we get to create here with each other and get to know each other, laugh it off, you know, talk about something interesting, get to vent about holiday things. But yeah, man, thank you for the Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your family too. Daniel, let's see. Thank you for your inputs for sure. Made by MJ. I recently got to play around with the Nikon ZR at a shoot recently, and I was pretty nice. Or easier than I thought. Honestly, dude, that Nikon ZR looks like a pretty sweet camera. I do like that the body's kind of like that FX3 body. The big 4-inch screen sounds like a really cool screen to have, and I just like how compact it is. I'm pretty sure it's a great camera. Everybody's raving about it. So, yeah, I'm loyal to Canon. Like I said, the only reason why I went Sony was because Canon was kind of falling off the wagon, and I needed low light for the types of jobs that I do, so I went Sony. But now Canon caught up, and as soon as they caught up, I just went right back to Canon. I'm rocking the C80, R6 Mark IIs, and then I do have the C400, which is my main beast camera for filmmaking. Oh, That's right. Your birthday is this month. Yeah, man. On your birthday, mine just recently passed on the 18th. Happy birthday to you, brother. Yeah, mine's coming up this Friday, 26th. I'll be 36 years old, man. I don't even feel like it. I still feel like I'm 21, to be honest with you guys. Um, Jay, I would like to see a video on tips for making vlogs with an action camera. Things like what kind of shots to get, settings for indoor and versus outdoor filming. The cool thing, Jay, about I'll make a video like that. But the cool thing about the Action 6 camera or any of the action cameras is that you literally follow the settings that I've mentioned on my vlogs, and that works for outside and inside. Like, it just works. You don't have to keep changing settings. You just set it once, forget it, and you just hit record. And that's the cool thing about action cameras, that they make it so easy for you. Now, in terms of like how I go about making a vlog or my thought process behind it, I can definitely make a video, and I'm going to try my best to explain it, because every time it's kind of just run and gun. I wake up, I think of the things I have to do, and then how I can turn that into a vlog. I'll make a video about that. I'll let me give me some let me get over this holiday season. I'm gonna think about it and see how I'm gonna structure it so I can teach you guys how to do it, and hopefully it helps. Can you still get good B-roll with an action camera since it's you still get a good B-roll with the action camera since it's wide angle? Jay, that's a great question. And the Action 6 again is a great camera because it's got that 2x lossless mode, which punches in and gives you that like lens or whatever it is. I don't know what it punches into, but it gives you that lens for B-roll. So whenever you want to capture B-roll, just go to X lossless, double tap on that bottom corner, and it'll punch in, and you get great quality, and you're able to get all your B-roll shots without getting that like fish eye look or whatever. But yeah, that's why I like the Action 6. You got like an extra lens on there, basically. I'm loving my Osmo Action 6 with my macro lens and FOV boost lens so far. That's awesome. The macro lens is amazing. It just takes a little bit more work if you're trying to vlog, but for like talking heads and stuff like that, that thing is amazing. Unless you want to keep manually focusing when you're out vlogging, go ahead and use it. That thing is well made. The price is a little high, but it's a great made lens. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Can't wait to watch more of your videos about it. I'll make some more videos on it too, because I know people do want it. But I am going to be selling it pretty soon. Just because I don't like to have a lot of gear that I'm not going to use all the time laying around. I got it, did some videos with it. It wasn't for me because I like to just run and gun, so I'm just going to keep the stock lens on it. But for those that would like a macro lens, I will be selling it soon. I did give my boy Juji first dibs on it. He says he was going to give me an answer hopefully after Christmas, because he's supposed to be getting an Action 6. He doesn't know yet. He's got to wait for Christmas to open up his gifts. But if he does, then if he passes on it, then I'll be going live and then selling it. So you won't believe it. Danielle says, so you won't believe it. I got an Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I was going to get a new Fujifilm, but thought I would hold off on it till I moved to Italy. I have Pocket 3 as well, and Merry Christmas to you. Danielle, I think you're set, man. The Insta360 and the Ace Pro 2 are beautiful cameras. You're going to make some awesome videos with that. Make sure you record your littles, record your kids, record everything during this holiday season. But you're pretty much set, man. Made by MJ. I need to watch your video on why you switched back. Canon was always interesting, but Sony's autofocus is just too sweet. I will say that. Made by MJ. So for me, I'm just used to Canon. I've shot it for over a decade. I love the camera bodies. I love the menus. I love everything about it. I love the lenses. I love the RF. I use nothing but native lenses. So for me, the option of having the open mount, I don't really care about it because I still use Canon lenses for all my work. Now, one of the main reasons is because my style was very solid. Like my style was solidified by the Canon color science. Now, I can still get the same quality with S-Log 3, but it just takes a little bit more work, and the system is a little bit different. I have nothing bad to say. 10 out of 10 for Sony, and I will give Sony credit because the autofocus on Sony is unbeatable. It's the best autofocus I've ever had in any of the systems that I've tried, and I owned a lot of them. I would say Canon is like a 9 out of 10, and then Sony is definitely 10 out of 10. Happy early birthday, bro. Mine was Sunday. Oh, dang. King DoorDash, man. Happy birthday, brother. Yeah, I'm going to go have some Chipotle. And, yeah, for my late dinner tonight. I doubt those trucks are gone. I have not tried to live stream on the Osmo Action 6. I could never get the Action 5 or Pocket 3 for live streaming. I don't know how. Like, I've tried and it just never could. How do you like the 1DX Mark III? That DSLR is a sleeper with video. A lot of people don't know about the powerhouse of a camera. I've never used any of the DX cameras on Canon. I always was rocking the... I came into Canon when the 5D Mark II was out. Yeah, I was rocking 5D Mark II. Then I went Mark III, Mark IV. I don't know if they had a Mark V. I think they did. I don't remember. Then I skipped the R series. I didn't get into the R series until the R6 1. Then the R6 Mark II came out. I waited on that. R6 Mark III came out. And then when the R6 Mark II price dropped, I ended up picking up 2 of them. And they are amazing. But I've never touched the 1DX bodies or anything like that. I just never had the what do you call it? I've never had the need to it. It just didn't require for the types of jobs I was doing. But I have heard that the 1DX is a beast of a camera. That thing is amazing for video. And yeah, it's basically a cinema camera too. Mr. Eddie Nunez, how's it going, brother? Just here chilling in the chat. I'm so hungry, guys. I don't know if I should go eat now. I got to pick up my kids at 8:30. I got to see... I got to see if I have enough time. I don't know if I should... I think I want to do Chipotle, honestly. I think I'm going to go for Chipotle. I thought about vlogging it, but I'm kind of tired today. I already busted out a video. I'll make a little short video tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do one on Christmas, and then just keeping them short, probably like a 5-6 minute video. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you like the vlogs and everything. I just have a passion for like running gun filmmaking. Same thing for like the work that I do. Is a lot of just handheld, in the moment, raw kind of filmmaking. That's always been my thing. And vlogging with these action cameras have made it so much fun. I wish the cameras had a softer look, which the 8K is actually nice and soft, and it gives me that cinematic image. The problem is that my Nano doesn't shoot 8K, so I feel it would bug me if I was matching my Action 6 with my Nano and the image was like completely different. Now, if you set them both to 4K, I can't tell the difference between both of them. Do you use a shot list for your vlogs or just raw? No, dude, I never have a shot list. I just kind of think as I go. Like I wake up and I'm like, all right, today I'm going to go to Chipotle. I got to go run some errands. And then I think of a topic that I've been thinking about, like some new thing I've learned or something I just want to talk about. And then I just take you guys around the day with me, vlog, and talk about these topics just straight up raw, like I am right here on live. Like I have no script. I just like go off the top of my head. And sometimes I have to like re-say things and then cut them out. But yeah, I don't script anything because I want it to come out as natural as possible. And it helps because it helps you practice just talking. And I feel like it's kind of like rapping. Like people that rap and they're really good at rapping, you can tell them to rap about a certain topic and they can immediately like just start saying words out of nowhere and make them sound good. I feel like vlogging is kind of like that. It's just practice. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I try to do vlogs, and I try to the videos that I try to shoot and teach. I want them to be in that vlog style. It's just fun. I like having my coffee outside today. Like I just tested all the film tones in my backyard today. Talked a little bit about them. Put it all together. The action camera has made it possible for me to keep up with YouTube, and the amount of videos that I want to put out there, they would not be possible if I wasn't doing them on an action camera. If I was using my Canon cameras, forget it. You'd probably be seeing like one, maybe two videos a month, and it would take forever. And the problem is that I don't know if people are getting tired of like super polished up look that the action camera videos get more views than like a polished up C400 Canon quality cinema video or whatever. Uh, Run and gun vlog, bro. You have such a much to teach, especially in this AI days. So many people will love those bids of you making it on topics and running gun vlogs. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Uh, yeah, and the way I kind of approach some of my videos is like I don't want to get super technical where I want just like your everyday person that is not like super nerdy, um, like me or whatever, to be able to pick up an action camera and not be scared, or just to be able to understand what I'm saying. Like, hey, put these settings on the camera. This is how you do it. Hit record and you're ready to go. Don't worry about what aperture means or what or anything. Use these settings. Go out there and make videos. And I hope that I like explain things in a way where a normal person can understand without having to go super technical with it. Um, are you a Premiere guy? No, I have never used Premiere in my life. I started with DaVinci Resolve, and that's all I know how to use. I used Final Cut a few times back in the day, like I'm talking like 8 years ago or whatever. Or iMovie, maybe it was iMovie. No, I think it was Final Cut. Um, but no, I'm a straight up DaVinci Resolve guy. That's all I've been using. Thoughts on the DJI drone ban? I don't do any drone work. I did own a drone before from DJI. It was the Spark, and I love that drone. It was super cool. I ended up selling it after like a month. I don't know. I didn't like that the battery only lasted like 15 minutes, and yeah, I just constantly charging. So many restrictions with the fly zones and stuff like that. But I don't know. Uh, I think that it's gonna get resolved. I think DJI is gonna, you know, work something out with the U.S. and it'll get taken off. I don't think it's gonna be as strict as we think. I think that it will get back on. I just can't see a big company like DJI not being used in the U.S. I think a lot of people are gonna push back, and the creator market, because everybody uses DJI. So for me, it doesn't affect me, but you know, I don't know. I mean, if they start like not being able to ship other things and it gets to the point where like you can't even update your current software, then that would suck on your current products. But other than that, I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's not like something. It's not something I was worried about too much, honestly. Yeah, let's see. I use Premiere. Uh, did you already eat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wife already ate. Um, I use Premiere. Will I still make it out here compared to others? Yeah, of course, man. Premiere is a professional program. I just hear a lot of jokes about it. I have no idea. I have no input on Premiere, but I hear a lot of my friends that use Premiere hate it because of all these whatever weird quirks or loose ends or whatever that this Premiere program have. But if you can, I would definitely start learning DaVinci because I feel like it's become like the industry leader of editing programs and coloring specifically too. I'm using LumaFusion on my M5 iPad Pro. Nice. I don't know what LumaFusion is, but I'm assuming it's some editing program.
I know friends that edit strictly on iPads, and I don't know how they do it, but they do. Uh, hey, no shade, man. If that stuff works, then keep rocking it. I feel like everybody is on the Final Cut Pro wave. Yeah, a Final Cut Pro. I feel like it's come up a lot. I mean, it is. I think it is Apple, so I know they're always on their top cutting edge stuff. But DaVinci, I don't know. DaVinci is just so good. Drone ban covers a lot more than drones. It includes action cams, mics, gimbals, and other products required FCC licenses. Yeah, Eddie. Uh, I know I heard a little bit about that and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna keep buying DJI stuff if I can. If it gets to the point where we're no longer able to, then you know, and it's like permanent, then I guess we'll all have to kind of jump over to like Insta 360, get like an Ace Pro 2 or Ace Pro 3 or whatever new vlogging camera they would have. I just hope that Insta 360 gets a 10-bit log profile. I know they just introduced their iLog, but I don't think it's 10-bit yet. I'm not a fan of their normal color profile or any of their presets that they have. I don't like the way they look. They look too like they don't look bad, but I just as a professional, I think I just don't like them. I feel like it looks like it kind of looks like a um, what do you call it? I don't know how to say this. Uh, it looks like it looks too like generic for me, or it kind of looks like you guys notice that on when you go on Instagram now or YouTube Shorts, for some weird reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know if this is I mean, now I'm getting like, conspiracy theory or whatever you want to call it, or but I don't know if the government's doing this or what, but like every video now on Reels, Shorts, whatever, just looks kind of weird. Like it looks low quality. How is it that we all have all these high tech cameras and all the videos just look very crappy? It's like they got like noise reduction turned up to like +2, and the sharpness and the skin looks waxy. It's almost like they're trying to get our eyes used to these videos looking crappy and low quality to where it literally is so confusing. You can't tell if it's AI or not, and it looks really weird. And I feel like Insta 360 looks like that straight out of the camera to me. That's just my own 2 cents on it. It's all, I could be crazy. Some people like it. I don't think it's bad. It's just to me, I prefer DJI. Straight out of the camera. D-Log M is just professional. Do you have a built PC or you? Nah, man. I've always been on Mac. I've been on Mac since college years, since I was like 17, 16. MacBook Pro all the way. I always get the fully maxed out MacBook Pro. I went 14-inch last time. I think this coming year might be the year that I might upgrade my MacBook Pro, and I'm definitely gonna go 16-inch, all maxed out. Um, I don't take my laptop to places much. It's always sitting on a desk. But I do like to have the option in case I travel, like I go on vacation or I go somewhere, I can close it up and pack it with me. I like that option. So that's why I always go for laptops instead of like desktops or MacBook or Mac Pros or whatever you call them, Mac Studios. So definitely next time I'm going to go for a 16-inch. But Mac, dude, it handles a lot. It has a lot of power. Have you considered any of the meta glasses for POV vertical videos? Dude, I've thought about that. But the Nano, I don't know, it does it. I don't like that there's a flashing light on the camera. So if you're like filming somebody and like you're like it's flashing, it's like I feel like it's I feel like it's kind of weird because it's like, oh, you're obviously recording me, but you think you're hiding it. Kind of feel. Where the Nano, there's an obvious camera on my chest, and it doesn't look like I'm trying to hide that I'm filming you. And on the Nano, you can turn off the LED on it, so literally you can't tell if it's recording or not, but you do see the camera on there. I've had people saying like, "Oh, what are are you recording?" Or like, "What is the camera for?" And I just always tell them like, "Oh, I'm a YouTuber. I'm vlogging. I record like my everyday life." And they're like, "Oh, cool." And that's it. They don't ever say anything past that. I've gotten people ask me about it, but it's very easy for me to be like, oh, this is just a vlogging camera. I do YouTube vlogs, nothing crazy. And then they just don't ask anything else. It's very easy for me to shake off. But I do want to pick some up. I want to pick some up, probably not this generation, but whenever they get 16:9 aspect ratio on those, then I'll pick them up. I'm not a fan of vertical video at all. I don't like vertical video. I don't like reels. I watch reels, but I'm not a fan of like me producing vertical content. They use a lot of filters on those videos, like reels, shorts, etc. I noticed that too. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is, but the quality though, the quality is like it's weird. Like people starting to look so fake on there, and it's almost like Instagram is like over processing the video. I don't know if it's a feature that they're like not turning off, or people are like re-uploading the video way too many times. I have no idea, but yeah, it's starting to all mesh together, and I don't know if they're doing that on purpose so that they can get away with AI stuff. I have no idea. Xiaomi or Xiaomi has those glasses now too. Apparently, they're very good ones too. Yeah, the glasses are really cool. I do want to pick some up. I think I like the audio, like listening to music, listening to a podcast, taking phone calls. I think that whole thing is pretty cool. I've also always wanted to wear glasses, and I think that if I have the metas and I get the clear ones, I think that it gives me a reason to have glasses and not have to explain to somebody why I'm wearing glasses that are not prescribed. So that's really the only reason why I would get them. Yeah, you're right, man. The AI stuff just looks way too cheap, way too fake. You lose the connection with the person, and that's why I enjoy vlogging because it's just straight up raw, guys. It's me. I'm gonna say a lot. I'm gonna say and so. Those are some of the things that I keep saying when I'm vlogging and I don't know what to say. But yeah, I feel like we all miss that authentic relationship, which is why I love going live and talking to you guys here. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I've been fasting all day. I've had a kombucha, some mushroom coffee, and water, and I'm starting to feel when you fast. I don't know if you guys have ever fasted before. I've done it. I do it all the time for health benefits. It's amazing, but the first like it takes like a week for your body to like adjust to it. I'm almost at a week, but right now I haven't eaten uh since 6 o'clock yesterday. So it's been like 24 hours without food. And I'm starting to feel that like you kind of get like a high from it, and I'm starting to feel like buzzed. Like I actually feel like I'm a little tipsy because of the I think it's like the what is it, the cortisol or whatever it's called. Um your body goes into like almost like a survival mode or whatever the heck they call it, and it pumps like I think adrenaline to your body, so you start getting like this like high focus energy, which I really love, and I'm feeling that right now. I'm like feeling the the high of the fast. I'll go eat Chipotle. Chipotle is always really good, and then I'll be good. I picked up the Meta Rays bands through my eye insurance, and they covered them 100% treasure. Dang, Eddie, you got a deal. Yeah, and now YouTube is now modifying video quality. It shows when uploading videos, you have to select it. Yeah, I heard that there's an option for them to process your video. I don't know. You know what's another crazy thing that I hate and why I rather use action cameras for YouTube? Because when you use a cinema camera and you take all that time to make that video to get the top-notch quality and you upload it to YouTube, like YouTube just compresses the crap out of it. And then people just watch it on their phones and you don't get that full feel. I mean, you might get some of that background blur, but the problem is that people don't care anymore. And I think people are wanting more raw content now. I know I do. Uh, no, I don't think I'm used to it. I like it now. The reason why I drink mushroom coffee is because it doesn't give me the jitters. It really doesn't, and it doesn't blow me up. I do love coffee. So whenever I don't want to feel the jitters and all that stuff, I drink mushroom coffee. Specifically, the everyday dose is what I do. But I know Rise makes some too. Those two brands are really good. We do everyday dose. That's what my wife is subscribed to. But yeah, it's not the same. It does. It tastes like 80% coffee. I don't put anything on it. I know my wife doctors hers up with like cream, sugar, and all that stuff, and it tastes good. But I like it black, and it tastes better when it's hot. If you try to do cold coffee with the mushroom coffee, it's pretty strong. So definitely do it hot. I think you'll like it. If you do it hot and if you put creamer and stuff on your coffee, it'll be good. If you like it black, it's just gonna taste like some sort of black coffee. It's not like that far off, but coffee just smells and tastes better. I like bitter, unsweet stuff, so if you are like that, then you're not gonna have a problem with it. I like Julian Roland's meta glasses and how he uses them. Changes, darkens when it's bright. Yeah, Julian is the one that's almost convinced me to get the meta glasses. Hey, how's it going, Abu Kurish? I'm from the Chicago, Illinois area, specifically Rockford, but yeah, Chicago, Midwest, U.S., Illinois, south of Wisconsin, north of Illinois, just about an hour west of Chicago. So it's kind of like far out Chicago suburbs, some people call it. King DoorDash, I fast all the time, bro. It's a game changer. I'd recommend every other day. I've heard it's even more effective and it gives your body a break in between so you're not in a constant state of ketosis. Yeah, dude. I've been fasting for a week now. I did fast intermittent fasting 8 years ago. It's been 7 or 8 years ago. And I lost so much weight. And then I started walking and I started eating better, drinking lots of water, and I felt the best. I slept better. I was able to focus better. I had a lot of energy. I didn't eat a lot. I didn't realize how much food affects your body. Like, especially as you get older, I highly recommend fasting. It is very uncomfortable the first few days, and then it gets easier every day. But it takes a good, like, I would say a week to 2 weeks to fully adjust to it. But once you make it past that week or two, um, it's super easy to do, and then you're not constantly thinking about snacking and food, and the amount of energy you have is crazy. Also, you're not always bloated, and that's really cool. I didn't realize how much food gets you all puffed up and bloated. So I'm excited I'm back on the wagon with that, man. Do you guys import leather belts and wallets? I'm into business. I have no idea, man. I can't import leather and wallets. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I have no idea on that. I'm sorry. King DoorDash, 100% man. Do you just do one meal a day and limit yourself to eating window? Yeah, when I was doing it very strict back then, I think I did the 18-hour fast. So my last meal would be 6 p.m. and I wouldn't eat until like 1 o'clock the next day. And I would only drink water, black coffee, green tea or black tea, any tea unsweetened. But I was specifically drinking green tea at that time, and I had a lot of like boost, like crazy boost of energy. The only fast food I was always eating was Chipotle though. Chipotle was is always a food that I can eat and I don't feel bloated. It's I think it's pretty healthy. Um, and then I was also watching, like, I wasn't eating a lot of bread. I cut down sugars like crazy. I didn't drink pop, and I felt great. So that's kind of what I was eating. But right now, I'm kind of doing like a one meal a day. I fast, and then at 1 o'clock, I have a plain Greek yogurt, and then I just have that. Uh, I have that. What do you call it? It's the ones. What are the yogurts that you get me, babe?
The Chobani.
Yeah, my wife gets me these Chobani Greek yogurts, and she gets me the ones with the zero sugar, and they got like 20 grams of protein. And I'll have one of those in the middle of the day, and that they're super thick, so they fill me up. I really don't have to eat after that. That'll hold me all the way up until dinner. So that's all I've had to eat today, actually. They got protein and all that stuff. It's pretty good. Oh, my wife just pulled out a stash of cookies, and they look really good. I haven't had any sweets in a long time, so I'm trying to fight them. I've been doing pretty good, and especially because it's the holidays. I thought I was gonna break, but I haven't had pop too. I love Coca Cola, especially with Chipotle. So yeah, I guess DoorDash. I think I'm kind of like a semi one meal, um, a day, and then I try not to eat late at night. And I try to eat my meals now with water, but it's been making a huge difference. Yep. So I also do it I also do it for like spiritual reasons and stuff like that too. So it's just like a good body, mind, and soul spirit reset too. It doesn't just reset your body, but it does reset like your spirit, your soul. It also just makes you break out of like constantly thinking about snacking, eating, and consuming. It's the whole like regaining control of your body and yourself mentality behind it. It's all of that too. So just great benefits to fasting, and I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good doing it. Random question: was planning to sell my Sony ZV-10 Mark II. Do you have advice on where to sell equipment? Alexis, honestly, what I've been doing now is I've been just selling my gear here on YouTube Live because I trust a lot of my subscribers. I trust people on here, and it's been working for me. I don't like Facebook. I don't have Facebook. I stay away from Facebook Market. Be careful because you can get robbed out there. You can get scammed. But it's very hard. I would say if you're gonna sell on this Facebook Market, be very, very careful. Take a friend with you. Meet during the day. Do Venmo. Don't do cash or any of that stuff because it's very, very risky. I know some police stations, like here in Rockford, if you want to sell something, you can actually meet at the police station, and then you don't run into trouble. So, just be careful with that. But for me, I've been selling on YouTube Live, or maybe even try TikTok Live or whatever. I don't have TikTok, but I know people sell on there. But yeah, that's what I recommend for selling the ZVE 10. Mm, that's good, man. Yeah, definitely do it a few times a week if you can, at least once a week. It's a good reset too, and then like not eating so much, it just helps your body, process whatever left of food. I don't know where I read it, but I swear that I read something online somewhere. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there was somewhere that said that we carry like I think it was like 10 to like 15 pounds of like feces in your body like that just is stuck there, and it's crazy. So I think that like having like probiotics and then fasting with time helps you like just kind of cleanse your system, and yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Oh yeah, KEH buys used equipment. Alexis, KEH is a great place to sell your stuff. I know there's a new one too that people have been advertising lately. So yeah, it's 7:27, man. I feel like getting some food. I don't know. I gotta pick up my kids at 8:30. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, MPV, that's the other one. Is another one, but I haven't bought from them. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, yeah, MPV also. That's a good one too. Guys, it's been about an hour and a half that I've been on live, so I'm going to let you guys go. Merry Christmas. I have a short video I'm gonna make tomorrow. So keep watching the videos, guys. Keep supporting the channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. You made it pretty cool, pretty relaxing. I like to talk gear, talk to all of you guys. And if I don't see you, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, enjoy vacation, whatever it is that you celebrate or don't celebrate. I hope you have a great weekend with your family and friends. And God bless to everybody. Take it easy. Merry Christmas. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, brother. King DoorDash, Alexis, Jay, Danielle, Nate, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Love you guys. Peace.